2K Sports welcomes you to the following.
Just give me a heads up when we start.
The NBA.
Tag everyone.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here back again on NBN TV for Game 6 of this finals series. Johnny here today. Same starting lineups as we've experienced these last couple games. I'm joined by Cheppy today in the booth as K-Man had a epic 17-hour gooning sesh and could not make it. Cheppy, how are you doing today?
Doing amazing, Johnny, and we're here watching these two teams, same finals matchup as last year, and it could all end tonight.
And you know, you faced this Cleveland team in the conference finals, and had a bit of success versus them. What would you expect for the Suns to do today to kind of neutralize the Cavs here at home?
Well, the Suns have a lot of perimeter defenders. They've done a good job of taking advantage of their personnel to keep some of the scorers down, and it's translated well to having them one game away from the championship.
And absolutely, we've seen a neutralization of Darius Garland this series, as well as Tyrese Halliburton has struggled in the last game and a couple other games, but has come up big in some of the other ones, as we get a miss right there and a great rebound from Halliburton. Cavs need to start out strong here if they want to win this game, and Ingram goes up, misses it, gets his own rebound, misses it again. Can't happen. Those are gimmies. Got to make those. As J-Dub with the ball down here. He has been great for the Suns this series in his second year in the league.
Both centers on each team have been asked to do a lot in terms of the rebounding load. They both performed very well, averaging, I think, both above 15 rebounds per game.
As we saw J-Dub hitting a shot right there. A great steal from Jalen Suggs. We criticized him a little bit earlier on this series for not performing as well, but he has really shown out defensively, as that's what he's here to do, as Ayton misses a wide open mid-range jumper. That's not really his game.
Ayton has showed he has some touch when he's open, but obviously you want to get him closer to the basket there.
No good, as Kawhi picks up his first very early. Something to watch, as Mr. Leonard is the primary defender on LeBron this series and has done a pretty decent job. LeBron had a good game in Game 5, but was actually fairly neutralized in the second half after a great first half.
Yeah, well, you know, LeBron getting older, sometimes his stamina can fade when he's asked to do too much. And we saw a lot of perimeter shooting from LeBron in Game 5 that ended up going pretty well for him.
Absolutely. Expanded part of the Kings game as we get a lob from Devin Booker right there to Kawhi. Great vision from Booker, as he is needed to be a bit more of a point guard in this Suns offense without a real true initiator.
A lot of the guards have been pulling double duty for the Suns in terms of the playmaking.
Wow! Holy shit!
Shot. Great shot.
That's why he's the king. So you can see LeBron, high scoring, still at this age, doing it all. Almost 40 years old. Booker with the Halliburton mismatch gets open, but no good. Right there. They're going to need that from him. They want to win. Garland, need a big game out of him. He has been absolutely horrid. Specifically, Cheppy on defense, which I'm sure you as well probably targeted when you were game planning for them in the conference finals.
Yes, well, in terms of guarding dynamic guards, you really shouldn't be asked to do such a thing, but with the Suns, you know, there's very few weak points in their lineup, so he's got to guard somebody, and that somebody usually takes advantage.
Gonna quick timeout here from the Cavs early as they're trying to regroup, and we've seen a smaller and smaller Cavs lineup Suns have not strayed too far away from their regular season kind of escapades. We did see some John Wall last game, and he played quite decently in that point guard role, that backup point guard role. Herb Jones is the first substitution right here. He's had a fairly good series. Bit of a stinker last game, though.
Herb Jones has come in when they've asked him to and made touch defensive plays, but he's definitely not the dynamic offensive machine that they can rely on as opposed to their other stars.
Bad pass right there from the Suns. Halliburton could not get it to go on the fast break. Pulls up from 3. No good. But Hartenstein, a clutch rebound with the hook. That's no good either. Had LeBron in the corner. He's got to look for the kick out right there. Cannot be too selfish. As J-Dub on the fast break. Again, a bad shot from Hartenstein induces a fast break 2 for the Phoenix Suns. LeBron gets inside. Tough defense from Kawhi. Still able to convert. And like we said, LeBron, only 24 a game. Has not been scoring a ton. Has kind of had to be more of a point guard for this Cleveland team. As Hartenstein with a great block on Kawhi. LeBron gets the ball. Charging down court. And, you know, Cheppy, last year, this series ended in 6 with no Kawhi Leonard. So, interesting to see that we're back at this point now, but a stronger Suns team and theoretically a weaker Cleveland team with an injured Gobert as Halliburton gets inside for 2.
Yes, well, Gobert now, he's an off-the-bench player due to his injury. We'll see, but Cleveland is benefiting a lot from adding Ingram in the offseason. In Game 4, he gave him 35 points.
Definitely a better 4th option than they had last year with Klay Thompson. As Suggs pulls back for 3, no good. Ayton able to get the rebound and goes back up for 2. Could have been an M1 right there as he got hammered from Hartenstein. But Ayton and Hartenstein really have had a pretty underrated battle this series on the boards as Hartenstein gets there again, goes back up for 2. Like we just said, rebounds are kind of he's averaging 10 in the playoffs, and that is in a reduced role. This has been the first series he has really started games in, obviously due to the Gobert injury. Foul right there from Devin Booker as he finally gets to the hole, doesn't settle for the jump shot.
They've been playing very close. It's been neck and neck all the way through, and relatively low scoring, only 12 points for each halfway through the quarter.
We've seen that playoff defense start to make itself known here, which you love to see the physicality, especially from both these teams who have great defenders. Herb Jones, off-ball screen action, they've been running a lot of that for him. You see Booker had a great game as Hartenstein goes up high, comes down hard.
Great two-man action. Hartenstein in the dunker spot, and Herb finds him.
They ran that perfectly, just like me at the bars last weekend. Kawhi gets inside for 2, 14-14. Kawhi again, not really a massive score, but doesn't need to be on this Phoenix team as Booker has kind of taken the responsibility of that, and they just have so many good pieces. You know, when you have 5 guys on the court, like you talked about, Cheppy, who can create for themselves, it's very difficult to defend that, especially when each of them are particularly elite.
Yeah, and a lot of these Suns wins, Booker has not been playing excellently. I think in the last game, though, he had 39. That was a great breakout game for him in this series. And
LeBron's not able to get the block right there. And Larry Nance Jr. enters the game, so maybe the Caps deciding not to throw Gobert out here with that injured arm after seeing last game. But that's 2 quick turnovers from Larry Nance Jr.
That's what you don't want to see. I've noticed a lot of the previous games, scores can be decided by turnovers and extra possessions.
It has been a big battle with turnovers this series. As you can see, Phoenix already has 8 points from the fast break. That's a 3 from Darius Garland. And they need that from him. He has been a absent third option, and quite frankly, the Suns have gotten more out of their third options. Great cut there by Suggs. No good, though. He's going to try to go back up here. Maybe no. Kicks it back out to Booker. Ayton going to work here out of the high post. Gives it off. Great handoff to Kawhi. LeBron on the defense right there. Gets a foul. That's 1 on Kawhi, 1 on LeBron.
Both of these guys have been going at it. A little bit of a rematch from a decade prior when they last met.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've seen a battle of the 2 stars here. And they've made it apparent. Kawhi really just had a insane masterclass as, wow, what a shot from Darius Garland amongst the trees. Uber efficient game from Kawhi. I think he was something like 17 for 20 last game. Literally insane. LeBron had a great first game on Kawhi defensively, but he's going to have to step it up this game if they're going to be able to take this to 7 back in Arizona. Full rotation swap for the Suns.
Really lost it.
Herb Jones with that matchup on Booker. That has been his primary defensive assignment. And gets another tip right there. Suns ball with 9 remaining. When Jones has been in the game, he has done a fantastic job on Booker, but the problem is he is not always in the game, as we just saw Jason Tatum, valiant effort in a 4-game sweep. Not his fault. Anyways, Bridges over Garland, no good. LeBron gets it to Garland.
Defensive role players have to be disruptors, and Herb Jones has been doing a lot of that for Cleveland, and he's on an extension. He'll be in the franchise, I think, for a very long time. Long-term piece right there as Halliburton with the pull-up. And really, if you're a Cavs fan, you want to see a lot of pick and roll with Halliburton. That is where he is able to create the most. One of the best passers in the game, as Herb Jones, as we just said. Great defensive play on Devin Booker. LeBron trying to push it, the freight train, as some of his fans call him. Close defense here by Kawhi. They give it to Nance. He's been not the greatest with the ball. Screen right there. LeBron's going to have to throw something up here. From the free throw line, that's good. Wow. Tough shot from LeBron James. He's battling for his shots right now. He's working hard for it.
Look at that. Herb Jones out to Halliburton. For 3, he gets open. No good. You need that. Gotta hit that. That's wide open, especially Herb Jones creating another turnover. But they're not able to convert, as John Wall here is now back in the game. Had a fairly good performance in our Game 5 matchup. Booker gets inside, pulls back. No good. Halliburton's able to recover. LeBron pushing it down the lane. Low assists for him this series, only 4.8, almost 5. Herb Jones, no good. He's going to the line. Are you a little surprised, Cheppy, that we haven't seen a lot of kind of ball handling or more ball handling from LeBron, or do you think he's been required to be a bit more of a scorer with the faltering of Garland?
Well, a lot of the playmaking load is taken off him when he's got really 2 point guards on his team, and especially Halliburton loves to lead the offense, running plays through a lot of different players here. So LeBron is definitely being used as more of a finisher.
Brandon Ingram with the tough shot. Now I agree. It's interesting. You know, who would have thought on a team with this many stars we'd see Herb Jones off ball 3 plays run? Wouldn't have guessed that. As a timeout by Phoenix right here. It is 20-27. Cleveland's starting to build a bit of a lead, and you know, it's important for them if they want to get LeBron some rest. They're going to need to get a little bit of a lead here, as he actually goes to the bench, as we just say. But a little bit of a better lineup out here than previous whenever LeBron would go to the bench, as they basically have the starters in and then Herb Jones.
Oh, and you're going to see, you know, who's going to draw the Kawhi assignment here with LeBron out. Honestly, the
deep
best
3,
so far.
No good. Halliburton has not been able to hit this game. Booker gets wide open, and then gets fouled by Garland there as we see LeBron leaves the game, and 4 potentially quick points for the Suns. That 7-point lead slowly disappearing. It really is about who can step up for Cleveland when LeBron is not in the game. He draws so much attention. You know, so many people looking at him, watching him, admiring him. Garland steps back for 3. No good. Another missed 3 for Cleveland, and Halliburton and Garland are just not able to convert on this end right now. Booker with Garland on him. That's a mismatch. They switch it. Ingram able to get it to Kawhi. Missed shot, and it looks like we might see a little bit of Brandon Ingram on Kawhi as he makes a bad pass right there.
Ingram not used to being put in those situations where he has to make the playmaking call.
Especially as the 4th option for Cleveland this year. Really has just been told to shoot and play his role as Booker hits a deep 3 to tie up the game at 27-27. And right now, Phoenix is converting on those 3-point attempts. Denny Abdia on Ingram. Garland pulls up in his face. No good. With the clock expiring, and LeBron checks out, and 7-0 run for the Suns. And that has been the name of the game, Cheppy. When LeBron's out, it's lunchtime. As Shams would say, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, well, Cavs are at home. They have a big advantage, but LeBron is someone they have to use a little bit sparingly. A lot of the games, getting tired, he's getting old. They gotta save him. They gotta preserve him.
And Suns get this started here in the second quarter as Herb Jones going to get the ball off of steal. Not able to secure it. A little too slow, but he has been a menace on the point of attack this game. Whenever it gets into his defender's hands, he is poking it free. Booker not on the court right now, so he's going to switch over to Jalen Williams. Gets back in time, and that's what we're talking about, Cheppy. He is a disruptive defender. He can recover even after being screened. Off-ball screen here for Hallie. He's got John Wall on him. Going to try to abuse this. No good, but he's going to the line.
And it's interesting how much they've moved away from what was working before, which was Westbrook as the backup. Even though he has, a shoulder injury, I think they did have more success with him than with John Wall.
Yeah, well, like we mentioned last game, seems to have been hoping for a bit of a playmaking boost potentially from Wall, as they needed more of an initiator. And he wasn't bad last game, not the best. Pulls up right there and actually hits the 2. A little bit of a lower field goal percentage this game than we are used to, but some great defense being played here. Another tough shot. A lot of tough shots this series, which is why these teams are in the finals. They hit those contested shots when they need to. Wall gets to the rim. Hartenstein falls down, flopping on the play. Not able to get the call, and John Wall has 2 quick buckets.
And he's playing in what is potentially the last season of his career, so he's trying to
Absolutely.
Just let it all out.
Another steal by J-Dub. John Wall gets inside. That's another one. 6 quick points for John Wall. And in this lineup that's out there right now, he does kind of have to be sort of an initiator. No Kawhi, no Booker. And if you're the Suns, you got to be happy with that. Ingram gets inside. No good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Doesn't realize how deep he is. Ends up putting it back up. But yeah, if you can get production out of John Wall with your 2 stars on the bench, have at it. J-Dub going to have a tough time here with the lengthy wingspan of Herb Jones. They're giving it to Wall. They're letting him cook. Doesn't get another one. John Wall, of course, big playoff performer. Led the Wizards to the Western Conference Finals a couple years ago. Ingram gets deep inside. No good. Abdi, good defense right there.
On Wall again. Here he goes.
Passing it out to Denny here. He has been fairly solid for the Suns and gets to the rim. 4-2, gets a second foul on Brandon Ingram, and he's going to try to convert the and one. Fairly even points in the paint here this game. The Suns just have been fairly good from the outside as Halliburton all the way inside spin. No good. Win into 2 defenders. He's got to be a little bit more unselfish. And then he has the mismatch. They have been abusing this all series. In the post against Garland, that's too easy.
That's the issue with the Suns is you got to line up. A lot of their bench players are out right now, and Cleveland still having trouble.
Halliburton with the dunk. Good pocket pass from Hartenstein right there. He has been great at making that this series. But yes, like you said, bench is in, and they're still feasting just because there's too many defensive liabilities on the court for Cleveland. Good defense there from Ingram. LeBron checking back in here soon with Larry Nance, I believe. And it looks like, Cheppy, they have decided that Gobert is done for this series likely. Good drive by Garland. He was largely ineffective last game. Barely could even dribble with that other arm. So I figure they decided to just pull the plug. You know he had to want to play, but it is what it is. Sometimes health is the #1 thing you have to worry about, as a good pocket pass right there to J-Dub on the cut. Timeout Cavs, likely to get Braun back in for this last 8 minutes. If you're Phoenix, have to be absolutely ecstatic. You're able to build the lead to 3, and your 2 best players were not even on the court. And it doesn't look like they're going to actually check in anytime soon.
Honestly, I would be very wary of LeBron coming in. You know, they had their 27-20 lead with LeBron in the game, and right now it doesn't look like they subbed out anyone that's going to hurt them too much here. So
we actually see Halliburton go to the bench as LeBron not able to get that, but Hartenstein, another good rebound. He's been feasting on the boards. He's on fire from there right now. And it looks like Cleveland's going to stagger their Halliburton minutes with whatever bench lineup comes in next. Herb Jones taking the defensive assignment on Suggs right now. Suggs and John Wall both in the game. Interesting lineup as Herb Jones, great defensive play right there. Hartenstein, great defense on Ayton. Ill-advised shot. LeBron all the way inside, too easy.
even at age 39, he is unstoppable when he has momentum going all the way to the rim.
One-on-one, nobody will absolutely stop him on that fast break to the rim. Cavs looking to build a lead here now that they have the advantage, theoretically, with their lineup. Bit of a weaker lineup for the Suns out here as well. Jada, fading three, no good. Great rebound from Herb Jones over Ayton. Gets it into LeBron. Another mismatch. Too easy for LeBron, but no! J-Dub with a great defensive play right there. LeBron whips on what should have been an easy layup. Mismatch on the perimeter here. They're able to switch it back. Great block right there. Walled up. As LeBron gets the rebound, going to start pushing it here. He's got another mismatch on him. Looks like they're going to try to ISO this. Calls for the screen. Goes inside. And does not get it. Not really sure why they switched LeBron into a bigger defender. He has not really scored this game at all. 4 for 8. That pocket pass again for J-Dub, but he whiffs the layup. Ingram going to work on the pick and roll right here. Gives it back to Hartenstein. Running it again. LeBron's got the mismatch now on John Wall. Gets stuck. Hartenstein misses the jump shot. That's not really his game right there. Hit one the other day, but no good as J-Dub gets a third foul on Brandon Ingram, which, fortunately for the Suns, might rather have that than one of your other guys, as Herb Jones can play in his spot. Almost loses the ball right there. We see Gobert actually comes in the game. No Larry Nance. Herb Jones gets the ball off the screen. Thinks about pulling up. Does not. LeBron gonna have to put this up or he's gonna get 3 seconds. And he does. Kawhi scares off the king. Claw stops the king.
Well, you got to get him the ball sooner when you see him in the paint. I mean, he's the most dynamic offensive player. You got to get him the rock.
Small lineup out here for the Suns. You would expect, as Kawhi not able to hit a 3, you'd expect the Cavs to dominate this, but a 4th on Ingram after he doesn't box J-Dub out, and trouble for the Cavaliers as they're going to have to get Brandon Ingram out of there. Or no, stays in the game actually. Interesting choice by the Cavaliers coaching staff.
What are the chances of a 5th foul, right?
LeBron gets inside with the hop step, finally converts on one of those. Cleveland doing all they can to stay in this, as we see the Suns have now inserted back the starters in this game, except for Ayton, deciding to go small against Gobert. Great shot there from Kawhi under duress. You expect the Cavs, and John Wall not able to get it, almost does. He's been very disruptive.
Yeah, he's kind of playing like he's got nothing left to lose, so he's going out there and he's playing physical. He's trying to get the ball.
Trying to get that second ring. Ingram to Gobert. Hits Halliburton to get it to LeBron in the post. He's got a tough matchup though. Gets inside. That's good! LeBron 4-2. Flexes on Kawhi. And then is able to convert the and one. We're tied up 46-46, looking like another good game here in the NBN Finals for what has been a mostly competitive series. Illegal screen from J-Dub. We're going the other way. Showing the ref that he was clearly had both hands over his crotch. Not sure
John
what
Wall
he did
was
wrong.
on this roster last year.
He was indeed. This would be his second ring if they're able to secure it tonight. Halliburton with the spin. No good. Puts up a tough shot and it goes in. Seen a lot of ridiculous horse-level globetrotter shots go in tonight.
Well, NBA players have the physical coordination to adjust in the air. Just have to put pressure on them so they don't.
As Booker tries to return the favor, not able to. LeBron with the fader. Rims out. Rims out. No good as John Wall initiating some offense here. They left him out here after he had a really good second quarter. Booker pulls up. No good. Lucky if you're Cleveland right there. He doesn't miss a lot of those. Herb Jones finds LeBron in the corner. That's good. LeBron has been really great from 3 this series. Another evolution of his game as Herb Jones almost gets another steal right there. Wall finds Kawhi.
And they're using Herb Jones this year like the Suns used Chris Dunn last year.
Exactly. No Chris Dunn this year, though, for the Suns, as Halliburton misses that. And then we get a blocking foul from Rudy Gobert. Almost thought we were going to get a charge right there, but no. Blocking foul from Rudy Gobert. Yeah, you know, interesting to bring that up, Chevy. We haven't seen Chris Dunn this year, even though he was a literal headache for teams last year in the playoffs. Suns deciding not to give him any run this year. J-Dub with the... Whoa! Just missed it! I mean, he was right there!
Shooting for Phoenix. Williams at the line for 2.
Perfect from the free throw line as well. Who knows what happened right there?
Maybe a late whistle. Don't know.
Ingram gets inside and one for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it's very
He is
physical
playing
series.
aggressive still.
His second personal.
Even with those 5 fouls. Still,
Is he at 5 still?
or sorry, excuse me, 4 fouls. 54 to 50. John Wall for 3. Hits it. That is 9 points for John Wall. If you would have asked the Suns before this series if they expected anything out of him, they would have been very surprised. But he has played great here in this game. Expect for him to continue to get some more minutes. Ingram finds Hartenstein down low. No good over J-Dub. That was a mismatch, but didn't matter. Kawhi gets inside. That's good. 55-54. The Suns regain the lead. Kawhi, another efficient game. Halliburton back here. Starters in for Cleveland. Garland comes off that screen a little too wide. Steps back. Not able to find anything. Great defense here from the Suns. Halliburton trying to make something happen. Gets inside. That's good. Late shot clock. Layup for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's going to give the Cavs the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Good defense from Hartenstein as he gets the block right there. As Cheppy said, the Suns could try to get this up before the clock hits 24. They find Booker wide open, 4-3. No good. Suns ball. And that was a ticky-tack one right there. Suns tried to go quick for that 2-for-1 like Cheppy was talking about. Not able to convert, and here it looks like they're just going to try to find a good shot. Suggs wide open, 4-3. That's good. 58-56. Cleveland going to look to tie this up before we go in for the half.
LeBron shoots it before the buzzer this time.
Absolutely. LeBron puts it up. No good. And the Phoenix Suns have the lead at 58-56 as we have another close game here in the NBN Finals for 2024. Pivotal second half coming up.
Cleveland, really, they are feeling the pressure. The locker room must be very, very tense because they cannot afford any mistakes. They cannot let Phoenix get into a double-digit lead like they did in the second half in Game 5, because that would be kind of a death knell for their chances at winning the title this year. If they lose this third quarter, I think that's about it.
Well, as we can see, they shot the higher field goal percentage. Some bad turnovers, really, from the Cavs that created some of those fast break points, some of those transition points. But yes, like you said, Cheppy, legacy game here for a lot of the Cavaliers, front office in Cleveland, the coaching staff. There's a lot on the line here. They've pushed their chips into the middle, and if it doesn't work out this year, it's going to be a lot of finger pointing as J-Dub gets inside for the quick 2. Those backdoor cuts have just been lethal by the Suns as the Cavs have been ball watching. Cavs feeling confident that Ingram can play with 4 fouls. No issue. Great screen by Hartenstein. They get it back inside to him, but he decides not to go up on Suggs with it. LeBron, step back 3. That's deep. No good. Hartenstein with the great putback. Insane. He has been amazing for the Cavs. Is saving grace sometimes on some really bad shots where he's able to get that rebound or the putback.
Well, it's all about boxing out. That's technique, that's effort, and the Suns have been neglecting it.
Halliburton taking the matchup on Booker. Kawhi wide open off the pick and pop. That's good. Kawhi is not going to miss that. He is automatic. Not the guy you want to leave open. Some more screen action. Another great screen by Hartenstein. Ingram just doesn't find him. Literally zero vision. Great defense there, but better offense from Jalen Suggs. And if you're the Cavs, you cannot miss Hartenstein when he creates space like that down low. Ingram back out on top here. Suns starting to develop a lead. And Kawhi gets his third right there. Something to keep an eye on with Leonard, as he has had a tough matchup on LeBron. Pick and roll action here with Halliburton. Gets inside, not able to convert, but thankfully for the Suns, Jalen Suggs got that one. See right here, 0 for 4 tonight from Halliburton. Only 13 points. He's going to need to pick it up in the third quarter if they want to pull this one out, Cheppy.
Yeah, Halliburton has had games where he's struggled from 3, but usually when the chips are down, he can make the clutch job.
Booker, insane, with the hand in his face. He's been the Suns' leading scorer for most of the season. Some more pick and roll action. Hartenstein not able to get great contact on that screen though. LeBron setting a screen. Ingram hits LeBron in the corner. 4-3. That's good. LeBron has been money from the three-point line. Don't know what the hell he was doing right there. Never seen that celebration before. Suggs gets inside, trying to exploit this matchup. Almost runs out of bounds, but throws it out to J-Dub. They're going to set another screen right here. Drop coverage for Hartenstein. J-Dub gets inside. Not able to find anything. LeBron blocks Kawhi Leonard. And he is feeling himself. And then just runs out of bounds. Runs out of bounds. LeBron James, ill-advised mistake. We don't see a lot of those from him. After the great defensive play on Kawhi, literally just ran out of bounds. Booker. No good. But Ayton gets there for the rebound as Hartenstein loses himself for a quick second, and the Cavs want a timeout. What a swing, Cheppy. It was only a 4-point game. They had the ball, could have cut it to 2, and now we're back at a 6-point game because the King was drunk on the court.
Yeah, huge 2-point swing there. It's just a result of some bad play from LeBron, very uncharacteristic of him.
No court awareness, spatially. LeBron pulls up for 3. No good. They needed that. Would have cut the lead down to 1 possession. He gets back on defense versus Kawhi. Booker with Ingram on him. Surprised to not see Herb Jones shading Booker right now. They're trusting Ingram with the 4. Almost a turnover right there. Halliburton on Suggs. Suggs pulls up. No good. LeBron with the rebound. Gives it to Ingram. Gonna reset right here. Gobert back in the game. Ingram almost fades, finds LeBron. 8 seconds left. Gobert with the screen. Pull up from LeBron. That's good. LeBron James with the deep 2 cuts it to 4.
Anytime he's finding just a little bit of space, he's able to get a good shot out of it.
Suggs goes inside on Ingram. Kicks it back out. Great bounce pass. Gobert finds Kawhi. He's got the mismatch now. He's going to try to abuse this. Too easy for Kawhi Leonard. And we're seeing a reoccurring thing, Cheppy. When the Suns get Garland or Halliburton, it is lunchtime every single play. Halliburton, 4-3. That's good. He needed that. He's struggled all game. Cuts it down to 1 possession, and now for the Cavs, you need a stop. Wide open for J-Dub. No good, though. Cavs get an absolute break. Oh. LeBron breaks away the signature cock back slam for LeBron James.
People talk about momentum in basketball. This is what they mean. You get on a run and suddenly everything starts going your way.
Absolutely. The wine and gold going insane in the queue as the Cavs are down 1 with 6:50 to go. Begs the question here, if the Cavs get a little bit of a lead, do you sit LeBron for the rest of the third, or in a win-or-go-home like this game, do we expect to see LeBron James in the game for the rest of the game?
I expect them to give him a little rest at some point, but right now, if I'm LeBron, I'm advocating to stay in as long as I can, play for as long as I can still draw breath.
Great steal from Gobert right there. Mikal Bridges has been an afterthought this series, ladies and gentlemen, as Jalen Suggs has started to take some of his minutes. Halliburton with the ball right here. Gobert catching it on the perimeter. Not what they want, probably, as they get it quickly back to one of their guards. Kawhi with the defense on Halliburton. Great stalwart from Kawhi Leonard, and Hallie likely was hoping for a switch right there. J-Dub gets inside on LeBron, though. Herb Jones back on Devin Booker. Booker with the step back. That's good. Shot that thing from Phoenix. Great play right there after getting the screen, and we're back to 4.
I think their timeout was very timely. Phoenix is looking a lot more composed.
LeBron with the ball again. Ingram in the post. Running another screen for Herb Jones as Ingram loses the ball, but Herb Jones recovers. 3 seconds left. Halliburton's going to have to put it up. No good, but Gobert with the dunk and the rebound. Rudy Gobert with his first real play this series.
I think that's his first basket since he came back from injury, and
timely one as well.
Yeah.
And look at that. Halliburton again. Him and Garland have just killed the Cavs this series on backdoor cuts. Not paying attention. J-Dub has feasted with one of those guys on him when he's on offense, off ball. A little bit of a drain clog right there as Mikal is now on Halliburton. Screen right here. Puts it up. Off the bank. No good. That's another tough shot from Halliburton. Not what you want contested.
Very contested by Mikal Bridges. Was an afterthought, but as a defensive specialist, still playing his role.
Ingram doesn't want to get the foul there. Just kind of puts his hands up as the Suns get it back to 6. Gobert in the post, probably not what I would want if I was the Cavs. Doesn't matter. He puts it up and misses, unsurprisingly. Bridges with the slam, and it's back to 8. LeBron has not really touched the ball these last couple possessions, and if you're the Cavs, you got to get it back in his hands.
Plays out there, and he wants the opportunity. He's taken a lot of responsibility for this team.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Larry Nance Jr. checks in for Gobert. Just a tough shot there from Ingram. They needed it, though, to stop the bleeding. 4 for 11. Not a great game for him. Hopefully he's able to pick it up here as we head into the last quarter. Great steal. Heads-up play from Larry Nance, and then he just throws it away. Another turnover. That's 3 for Larry Nance Jr. He has been literally fucking terrible this series. Every time he makes a good play, he makes a bad one to make up for any of the good deeds he had.
Well, on this stage with these rosters, he's kind of the lone role player instead of somebody with more specialized skills, so he's kind of unique in that way.
Good defense from LeBron. That would have been heartbreaking to let the Suns go up by double digits as Herb Jones gets inside. No good. Ain't able to stop the easy transition layup. As Herb converts the first one, they need this second one, and he makes that one as well. Back to a 6-point game for the Cavs, keeping themselves within striking distance. Not a single missed free throw here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These guys have been in the gym. They've been working. Abdia gets inside and one. Brandon Ingram with his 5th foul. Just does not cut off the baseline. Will the Cavs sub him out? You'd expect maybe on the next dead ball for him to be out of the game.
It's been a terrible game for Ingram so far. Defensive mistakes, not being efficient on the offensive end and just not providing a lot right now.
And LeBron actually goes to the bench. Ingram gets inside. Repays for his sins right there with the 2.
On the road to redemption.
Herb Jones shadowing Booker here. Likely for the rest of the game, if I had to guess. Doing a great job right now. Hand in his face. And Halliburton stretches those arms out to get the rebound. Ingram almost loses the ball. Gets it to Hallie. Ingram, pull up, free throw line jumper. No good, and that's another foul on the Cavs. Hartenstein. And if you're Ingram, you have to make that. Not going to be easy to get an open shot this game. Suns defense is very good. Got to convert when you have those opportunities. John Wall gets inside. Hartenstein walls up. Great defense. Herb Jones with the ball on the fast break. Gets it to Ingram. He's likely one of the main creators out there right now without LeBron. Herb Jones does have a mismatch in the post, but I probably wouldn't give it to him either. Ingram, pull-up, jumper, good. 85-80. Brandon Ingram out there with 5 fouls, and he is still being aggressive, which is what you want to see.
Well, he's taking it easy on himself right now. He's taking the easy shots, getting right to the rim, or taking open shots, so doing what needs to be done when he's in that position.
Oh, Hartenstein recovers after falling asleep. Ingram going inside on Denny. No good for the and one, but is able to get to the line for 2 shots. Hits one right there and is about to take his second free throw, and he converts. Brandon Ingram with a good string of plays, Cheppy, to get the Cavs back within 1 possession. That's what you like to see after a critical mistake he made on the other end.
He's definitely leading the charge in this run for them to tie the game back up, and very much needed with LeBron on the bench.
J-Dub trying to work on Herb, but they've strayed away from that as he doesn't get inside. Hartenstein pushes J-Dub away. Halliburton inside for the... Oh, he got pulled away. That almost looked like a flagrant in the air. They pull Halliburton down from a potential dunk. Almost a scary situation there. Maybe we should give that guy a red card. Halliburton goes to the line for his second free throw. Converts on that. Cavs within 1. Great run here from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Phoenix needs to look for an answer. They've kind of went at Herb Jones the last couple of possessions, and he has been stellar. Final shot coming up here for the Suns. They get it to John Wall. He gets it off, maybe not in time, doesn't matter though as he misses. And Brandon Ingram with 5 fouls leads the charge for the Cavaliers here.
Yeah, and even with the 5 fouls, he's still going to have a lot of responsibility. You know, people are going to be coming at him. He's going to be at the forefront of a lot of the plays on either side, and he's just got to stay disciplined and stay in the game because they need him.
Absolutely. Garland gets inside quickly, able to get to the line.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
Converts both free throws. Cavs back in the lead now. Herb Jones, like we said, shadowing Booker now. Looks to be full-time. Hartenstein jumps. Ayton decides not to take the shot. Booker on the perimeter. No Kawhi right now. Letting him get some rest. LeBron is also resting on the bench. Expect him to come back in soon, though. Ayton pulls up for the midi. No good. Hartenstein, good defense. Cavs looking to make a run. Scoring drought for the Suns, as you can see. No points in the last 3.5 minutes. Bigger lineup out here as well for the Cavs with Larry Nance Jr.
Big lineup not utilizing LeBron.
Oh my gosh, Darius Garland for 3! The hand in his face off balance. You can't play better defense than that. John Wall converts right there. He's been fantastic this game. A lot of ties, a lot of lead changes. Neck and neck. Cut to the rim. Garland holds on to balance.
Cleveland enjoying their lead right now, and LeBron is waiting on the sideline to come in, push it further. I don't think Cleveland has won a quarter so far, but they're making a great argument why they should win this one.
What a shot right there, John Wall. Darius Garland gets inside, no good. John Wall leading the charge here. Who would have thought that? They get him the ball again. Mikal Bridges cuts inside to Denny. 5 on the clock. Denny Avdia pulls up for a 3. No good. Hardenstein with the rebound. Garland playing well right here. Whiffed one earlier, but he's been leading the charge now. Gets inside. Not able to dump it off to Hardenstein in time. Back to Garland. Mid-range jump shot. That's good.
He's been catching Devin Booker flat-footed a lot lately. Very shifty movement for him. A bit of a take foul there.
John Wall masterclass in effect right here. We're going to see if they keep going to him. Denny pulls up. Tough shot. No good. Not what you want if you're the Suns. Cleveland's on their feet right now. Inside to Halliburton. That's good. They catch Devin Booker again, Chevy. They're abusing him.
Doesn't matter who he's guarding. Right now, Suns facing the same problem the Cavs have. Where do they hide Devin Booker?
Where do they hide Devin Booker? Kawhi checks back in the game. Jay Walker says, enough of this shit. Put back in our star. Bridges out there as well with this lineup. Great cut by Devin Booker, and that's an and one. We're seeing a lot of repentance here, Cheppy, from guys who are making mistakes, and then they come back and they correct their wrongs. Right their wrongs. Devin Booker converts on the free throw to make this a one-possession game again.
Though the Cavs have the lead now, you know, anyone can make a run at any time. 9 minutes or a little less is an eternity in an NBA game.
Wow, and they get there. Almost looked like a foul on Ingram with the jump shot, but no call. Booker 4-3 with Herb Jones in his face. That's good! Devin Booker with 2 straight clutch plays. 6-point swing from him alone. Hardenstein going to come out for the screen right here. No, fakes it, slips. Ingram with the screen from Herb Jones. Doesn't really make contact though. Gets a little bit of space. No good. Oh, and that almost tips in from Herb Jones, but he's not able to secure it. Gets the steal though. Herb Jones. Great defensive play. They likely don't want the ball in his hands though. Not a lot of action from LeBron here. Ingram finds him. Cash from LeBron James for 3. In a pivotal Game 6, LeBron has been perfect from the three-point line. Six steals for the Cavs tonight. As Kawhi dealing right here in LeBron's face. That's good. A tough shot from Kawhi Leonard. 21 tonight. He has been stellar. Ingram.
Playoff veterans, they're going to have their back and forth.
Blow for blow. Hardenstein for 3. What was that? Insane shot from Isaiah Hardenstein. LeBron gets the foul on Kawhi. Cheppy, what was he thinking?
I don't know. Is the shot clock going down? I don't think so.
Jeez Louise. What's going on there? '99, '98. Ingram with the ball. Gets inside. No good. Whiffs the layup. The Suns have the ball.
Charging foul called on.
Jalen Williams with the charge.
First team foul.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've had some costly mistakes from both teams here in the waning minutes.
Right now, the believers in the first to 100 rule are sweating. They don't know which way this game's going to go.
Garland gets inside and just gets blocked. Terrible shot from Darius Garland. Booker pulls up from three. Devin Booker, that's good. The Suns stars starting to shine here with a little under 6 to go. 4-point lead for the Suns. Cavs need to return a blow. No Halliburton out here on the court. LeBron fader. That's good. The King 4-2. 13-5 run right here. They've quite well have dominated this fourth quarter. The Suns have. Halliburton about to check back in. Devin Booker fader from three. No good. And Garland is able to chase down the rebound. It looked like Ayton had a clear shot right there. Herb Jones gets it to Brandon Ingram. Pull up. That's good. Wow. Tough shot.
That's called link.
No Diddy. 102-102. Bridges still in the game right here. They have not checked Suggs back in. They might be ending with this lineup right here. A little bit more length. Booker. Bader. No good. Misses that. Booker was on a heater. On a streak. Ingram feeling himself right now. You can tell he's a little bit tired though. Goes inside. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. No good again. Mikal Bridges with the stellar defensive play. Sticks with it. Kawhi pulls up. No good. Devin Booker. Insane. Put back by Devin Booker. Stays with the play right there. Even though Kawhi had a fast break shot.
Let's see, everyone's
Phoenix.
going all out.
Ingram with the dunk. And man, Cheppy, impressive to say the least that Ingram, with 5 fouls, has stayed in the game for this long without fouling again and continuing to be aggressive.
Well, they really don't want to lose him. They don't have another perimeter player that they can just plug in there and have him have the same amount of success.
Wow, great defense right there from LeBron. 3:53 left. LeBron, a little bit of space right there. Decides to run some clock. Doesn't hit Garland. Down low. Hartenstein not able to get the switch right there. Now, still not able to get it. Kawhi playing some great defense. Ingram steps back for 3.
Oh,
That's good. Brandon Ingram for 3. 107-104. The Cavs are cooking right now, and Brandon Ingram is leading the charge. Who would have thought of that? This is the guy who was dating midgets in high school. Never know where people are going to end up. Booker, he was deep right there. Didn't feel like taking it. And a foul right there from Hartenstein. That's his 4th. Ayton to the line. Misses the first one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the first miss we've had all game from the free throw line. And it comes at the most critical point. Cavs making a interesting decision, getting more offense on the court with Halliburton. Let's see if that pays off. Ayton knocks down the second one. 2-point game. LeBron inside. Oh, almost gets the N1. That's the 4th foul on Kawhi Leonard. LeBron hits the first one to make it a 3-point game. Can hit the second one right here to make this a 2-possession game. This is big. Hits the second free throw. No misses from the free throw line for the Cavs tonight. 109-105. Now we've got Halliburton on Devin Booker. And Booker hits the three! An immediate mistake. Halliburton checks into the game, Cheppy, and immediately gives up a three to Booker.
Yeah, well, he's an all-star for a reason, and sometimes, you know, if you're not an all-defensive player, you can't really stop him.
Wow, Hartenstein with the drive. Insane, back and forth, like a prize fighter. These teams. Timeout by the Suns. They want a break. They want a break. Wow, what a game, Cheppy. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. Game 6 of the finals. Win or go home. And the Cavs putting it out all on the line here.
Now, well, no one's taking the day off. They all know this is it. Elimination game, you have to put everything on, especially in the finals. You cannot let any effort go unexpended, and everybody, you can tell, is feeling that.
Here we go. Devin Booker with the ball. Halliburton taking this matchup. He can be a little bit more aggressive. Makes sense why Ingram's not on him. Booker to the rim. Hartenstein recovers. LeBron with the block. And then the Suns lose the ball right there. Great defensive play. That was insane by Ingram. With 5 fouls to reach like that. Let's see who comes in the game. And Garland goes out of the game. Defensive switch. Cheppy, do you like what you see right here?
I think this is just about right. You know, Suns like to go tall at the end of their games. Cavs have to match.
Suns, not a lot of time yet. This is going to be one shot right here. Whoever gets the ball has to put it up. Bridges from 3. No good anyways, but a shot clock violation negates anything. Great defensive play from the Cavs right there. They get the ball back. Now they're going to try to create a lead. And no, they actually call a timeout.
They want to get it situated, you know. A good shot here puts them in a very good position for the last 2 minutes. All they have to do is force maybe one more stop, and then Cleveland or Phoenix is in panic mode.
And we'll see if they keep that same lineup out here. We see Herb Jones still on the court, and they do. They do. Mikal Bridges staying in the game right here. LeBron getting the ball, initiating to Halliburton. He's going to pull up, actually. Hits the shot over Mikal Bridges. Tyrese Halliburton, a clutch shot as we get to 2 minutes remaining. Herb Jones with the steal. Goes all the way. That's good, Herb Jones. Wow. Who would have thought Herb Jones, one-on-one, would take Devin Booker to the hole like that? Insane shot from Herb. Booker tries to return the favor. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Hartenstein walls up, and Devin Booker over the trees. Blow after blow, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting tense. Game on the line. Suns looking to go back-to-back. Cleveland looking to claim their first NBN championship. Halliburton, no good. Rushes the shot there. Had time. Kawhi gets the ball.
What you don't want to do here is allow a three. A three-pointer puts Phoenix in a good position to tie the game up.
Booker in the post. He's got the mismatch right here. Over Halliburton. No good. Good defense right there by Halliburton. Herb Jones gets the ball again. All the way, Herb Jones for 2.
And they're really expecting him to pass it when he's driving, but he just refuses to and takes it all the way.
And maybe Phoenix is not even expecting him to drive, resulting in an open shot. Booker for 2. That's good. Man, they needed that. They needed that. A miss right there, and this game's probably over. LeBron to the hole. No good. That was a rush shot from a veteran, from one of the greatest players of all time. You would not expect something like that. Ingram.
Still alive.
Booker pulls up. One possession game, and that quick shot by LeBron was very, very rough for the Cavaliers. They still have a 3-point lead, but man, you'd like to see them run some clock. LeBron puts it up, gets fouled by Kawhi. That's his 5th. Wow. Almost a bailout, Cheppy, right there for LeBron. Misses the first free throw. That's the first miss of the night. Cannot believe this. He needs this second one to make this a 2-possession game. And he does. Suns need a basket right here. Pivotal. Pivotal right here. And they'd like to try to get it before the clock hits 24. Booker spinning. Goes inside Herb Jones. Great defense. And they're going to have to foul Cheppy. And the Cavs are in the driver's seat. Just got to hit their free throws. Wow. Insane, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a Game 7, it looks like, in the NBN Finals. First time in NBN history, likely, that we will have a Game 7. And what a better way than to go back to Phoenix with everything on the line. Legacies at stake.
Especially LeBron's, he's
has lost the last 2 years in the finals.
oh yeah, he lost 2 years ago.
Booker, no good, and that's going to be the game.
I don't want to give up, but it's pretty much over. Tyrese Halliburton's like a 90% free throw shooter.
Absolutely. I hear the Avatar singing. 122 to 114. The Cavs, Cheppy, you have to be impressed with the likes of Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram playing the entire game with 5 fouls and clutching up. Insane work.
Yeah, well, home court advantage, sometimes it means something. Cleveland able to do that here, defend their home court, and now Phoenix it's their turn to do the same.
Wow. Absolute gutsy win by the Cavaliers. Maybe not even their greatest performance, but they were able to get it done, and Phoenix just too many tough shots. They were not able to get open shots towards the end of the game, and that affects their ability to win. 122-114. We will see you for Game 7 of the NBN Finals. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast today. This was Johnny and Cheppy signing off as we thank you for viewing today.